Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today is June 2nd, 2025. 22 days for maybe 2 years since the elections. It's been a long, painful 2 years. Because no country enough for endure this. No people of a nation should endure which Sierra Leoneans don't endure like today, where democracy does not matter anymore, where the voices of the people are not important again, where the people go vote that don't their finger them. The opposition useless, they are criminals, they are thieves. The oppositions are nasty people. When they come out, they win election and say, "Oh, one time, we move on to the next one." This they show the level of disrespect and disdain when a guy gets for the people of Sierra Leone. But today I can continue to get conversations along the line of Zoodlab. And it's ironic. I see my brother Otsmail, share a few publications them on that issue there. So it just coincide and tie in with what I really want to talk about for bundle, because Zoodlab, I don't do a live now. I don't share them video then day. I don't do an audio on Saturday where I share with you for telling her what in Zoodlab go do and go build that tower, like collegiate school compound, just like 20 feet away from the beginning classroom. And we all know then cell tower they get a lot of radio frequency, within the distribute that the year where we say they cause a lot of cancer, and they change people in biochemistry, and people that get sick from radio frequency sickness, where they cause headaches, they cause genetic disorders. So all the people where they are around the Ban Lane, Kaltinkiru Lane, all inside and around collegiate school, including collegiate school, the mama them, the papa them, parents them. If una na mama and papa una picking them, matter of fact, what una for do una picking them, una for pull the all at the school. Then no go school. Mama and papa they all una strike, una go protest at that school. For let Zoodlab pull them pole and tower where they go install inside the school premise, take the school in land. Forget about the land force where they go take. That ain't a one violation. So this is the one country involved. And the reason why the one country involved, now because Zoodlab na Maada Bio in oppression. Now they break and down for that today, they don't understand. Then guy this is why I tell Dr. Samuel Kamara again. These are all the issues we make Maada Bio want continue for hold on to power. And he want for look at a big dictatorship where he say when come on power self now what I want for give power and I give power back. When I know say they're gonna push this Pan-Africanist thing here, so go on for let them look at like somebody when a dictator, and I want forget that emblem there behind him, and no say what we don't do during the days of the NPRC, all that they fall around. So you don't want for continue for rubbish and reputation as it's rubbish right now. But Zoodlab na Maada Bio in baby. Now Maada Bio one of the products in that country, every industry Maada Bio in they make money from them. And I can tell you how they make money from Zoodlab as well. And this is why it's very important for call out people like Donald Pakima. Are they calling him because the other for that they don't really matter, they're not significant as much. But Pakima, now the co-founder of Zoodlab. And then you get Emmanuel Tondone, where are the lawyer for Zoodlab. And they point them two people out very critically, because they are the Sierra Leoneans. Let we deal with them accordingly as Sierra Leoneans. You see, Zoodlab, when I all remember this SALCAB, where they on bundle, where they deny the government, the illegal government of Maada Bio, they deny, say they not sell SALCAB. Well, they on bundle SALCAB. So what did they do? So SALCAB now they Zoodlab born out of Zoodlab. Zoodlab you get Metro. These are subsidiary companies. When you use Zoodlab now Metro you don't hear back. Zoodlab now the bulk. Now then they actually carry the internet for Sierra Leone. Metro now like a small distributor no more for sell gear that providers them. They like a today we internet, then they route them from either Mauritania or South Africa. Today, prior APC days, it comes now Africa and route Europe. So nobody gets a lot of disruptions. Now they make the able for provide for one of them free days, then what they call over weekend, and it costs you anything and everything. Well now Maada Bio what they do now, then they alternate between Mauritania and South Africa. When they owe the internet line in Mauritania, they bypass a first go South Africa, till they resolve for pay the debt and they whether they don't move up from South Africa, now we're gonna get a lot of disruption that made the internet not better in the country. All of this there. But all this Maada Bio yande. So this guy Pakima, when the boss man of ZOODLAB, like I say again, you know, now they expose the guy they have. You see this, we know Boku, and I say this, and I know say Dr. Samakama know anything there. If me know this, Dr. Samakama know. And this is why Maada Bio don't have to hand over power easily. Maada Bio don't have to hand over power, but you go hand over the power. So I tell Dr. Samakama, if you know, what I believe say no, let you understand, say these are the issues. Let's allow people understand why Maada Bio they cling on to power so. Why the guy defiant so not for hand over power even though he lost the elections. Maada Bio not ever win election as Sierra Leone. 2018 and this one. Maada Bio not get what to take for win elections as Sierra Leone. And the more we learn more about things, then the more we see an Nkrumah for who he is. And Nkrumah is a sellout. But not in this conversation there about today. SALCAB now they on bundle and scatter all what in SALCAB for they do. Now in ZOODLAB they do so now. ZOODLAB na Maada Bio baby. Every color that they make, every data card that they buy in that country, they Maada Bio get in court today. I mean, there was a point where he and this Pakima guy, they believe it gets small confusion. I think that was about $10 million away they misappropriate. This Pakima guy will get ZOODLAB, we then go install this tower so inside collegiate school compound. In Pekin they attend collegiate school. In Pekin they attend the American International Academy, where they pay not less than $20,000 to $30,000. Usai Maada Bio in Pekin they attend. Now the same school, Pakima in Pekin they attend. In Pekin they collegiate school. So whilst una mama and papa them, una Pekin them exposed to radio frequency sickness, cancer, it change them biochemistry, it change them genotype. Pekin them get for the sick headache, una the one that want to Pekin they do well in school. Mama, papa, they una there around the area, una get for the sick, una don't know why una sick. Because of this cell tower, we're going to go install right within a residential area. ZOODLAB, now he make them scatter SALCAB. Mohamed Swarray, if I name, they all have the Minister of Information. When I the Minister of Labor now, they've been worked that they will go do a SALCAB, even though they deny. Say they not sell SALCAB. But that's to go and bundle the scatter for get ZOODLAB. So all man they make them millions of dollars from ZOODLAB because ZOODLAB that the gateway now, they control the internet that I country. So ZOODLAB as like Pakima, na mendema. Ona Emmanuel Tondona, na mende. So the SLPP hegemony continue for then the country. But then Pakima. What they make a whole you looking profile this and that. Pakima don't always there. They tell you go with called online. Now be a salesperson online. Online, a lot of people don't even sabi. Salomon not sabi den tia. What he talks so. Online, now then they control the internet into Sierra Leone. So Pakima gets experience, a long time experience, because you don't be a salesperson now the industry. So now make Maada Bio take up. All that foreigner we can put on for the name no say they look like for say that foreigner they bring come, you know, say they get a complex from foreigner them. But Pakima are the main mind behind the operations of ZOODLAB. When they get an affiliate office in Florida now. So this now don't happen in the country. So Salon people are the color on all, the neighborhood, the West African Methodist Collegiate, West African Methodist Church, when are they in charge of the collegiate school. Now they all end up on this land here when they go lease to ZOODLAB for them go install this tower inside the premises of collegiate school. Take the land from collegiate school. When for preserve the land for collegiate school. These are the issues that are actually happening. So ZOODLAB now, of course, you know, Pakima pull the engineer from online when I'm zoned. Instead of them bringing down a ZOODLAB, they work for the engineer. Ahmed Sise, nobody's. Ahmed Sise, the lawyer for the contracting company, will go build the tower, the collegiate school land. Ahmed Sise know everything. He knows what's in the happen. He is the lawyer where they represent the contracting company where ZOODLAB give the contract for build the tower. I doubt if all the other towers them, Ahmed Sise, I think saying that the lawyer, that's all man the chap. Now the Ahmed Sise they get young get. As the lawyer for the manufacturer, for the contracting company, we go build the tower, and then they get young get, and they make all man quiet. This is how Maada Bio wrap everybody inside the opposition. This is why the opposition is weak. This is why nobody need for operate except for Dr. Samura Kamara. Then guy there all the parents and there of course even guy the only 1 year they go big to Maada Bio, they under control. And let somebody see the Tunis there, of course, in a Mendima and Bora and the power. So they don't mind for sell the country, sell the APC as a party. The Jericho coin for talk. In a Julius Jallo, they say full of brother, if full of the other win now full of don't win. We full of win one side and full of don't win all sides. Tribalism at the highest level. It's about putting a tribe ahead of everything else, not about the interest of the country. I don't tell Salon people, I say, the problem with Salon get, the lack of patriotism, the lack of nationalism, now it makes Sierra Leone be end. Section 13B of the Constitution, if Sierra Leoneans them, they abide by Section 13B, I promise you now, Salon not get problem. They like it, Jules, I want you to call in cyber security, now insider threat, sorry, Cherikoko. Now, insider threats to the APC party. Matter of fact, the one executive of the APC right now, they are insider threats to the APC as a party. The only way APC go for take position now for getting rid of this one executive, because they are insider threats. Now, they actually sell the APC party to the SLPP. Everything that is happening within, we don't talk anything there, but people can't re-echo what we don't say. You know, if you like the new talk, but you know, it's the same. But what I know say, SALCAB, they unbundle SALCAB, they establish Zoodlab. Una get Zoodlab, na Maada Bio. The operation of Zoodlab, every penny that is made from Zoodlab, Maada Bio gets in court today. Maada Bio say, that full way we make, 1996, and then they make that full again. Imagine, then the man thief $18 million from the sale of Ilmenite. Then, not what we talk about what he take from the Volto, the Bank of America Volto. They say make mistake. So now, Maada Bio say, and then they make that fully. So that you get people like Fatima Bio, when Monday terrible day, get woman back with terrible Bienna. But you know, sadly, the mistake they make, always say non thief, so you get for loss, I no go eat her. Maada Bio no go eat her, Fatima Bio no go eat her. But Zoodlab, now from SALCAB become auto. Let's say they know this. And I make Zoodlab, then they go and build them tower there in residential areas. They now they don't care about their well-being. This boboya, this Pakima bobo, Osaide. I hope I matanda. All man they go near the American embassy. They feel safe in that area, they're safe. In Rand Fisher, they all they go rentals there. They're $40,000 a year house. Usai you can in this world. Now they all go. They say when the trouble will come, people will get complex for good. Now make you see when people are trying for protest, the first side where they block now access to that area, that high material. And the first side where they block. Not only for people don't even get access to the US embassy for them to go protest in front of the US embassy. Not because they don't want and feel seen that the safe haven dandy. Even Mohamed Kone, Usai Fisher did so, Ibrahim Fisher. Now the Mohamed Kone be go hide after the election. All in here we know. Then guy they are not like we country. Then guy they care but we country. Then guy they are we didn't care about, it's only themselves. They don't care about the well-being of the nation. But people like we with the care will tell that anything they are, because while we get an idea of what's in the happy. We are not safe up the high mats. They are well on dandy. The wrath of the people, when the people go say enough is enough, they will come for una. Pakima, go pull that tower on a collegiate school compound. You don't only violate and take the land of collegiate school, you actually they destroy the lives of the people who live within that radius of who say go install this tower. You cannot go say the beginning now where they need a class 20 feet away from the classroom. The tower is there. It emits radio frequency waves. We get for cause radio frequency sickness for them picking the air. They get for affected drastically. And they cause cancer. Them mama them. They get for get cancer. Everybody's exposed to cancer. The papa and the pikin them. The world community exposed to cancer. Research has been done, not only by the American Cancer Center, where they draw from other research them, where they prove for say yes. People they get cancer. They test animals them, they test trees them, where they're within the proximity of those towers. National Institute of Health. We see they all PubMeds, all of these scientific researchers, they all don't do publications where they research and prove say the sample size where they do a research on, and it shows say at least over 70% of the time, either they get radiofrequency sickness, they get cancer, or then biochemistry they change. The biochemical composition of the body they change. Then gene they be affected. Beleuma will get bele and Peking will be affected by the radio frequency where then tower and they emit into the atmosphere. All this research don't do. Pakima in Peking, like I say, no, they attend collegiate school. In Peking, they attend the American International Academy. Then they pay over $20,000. Them will get money, money not nothing for them. Money not nothing for them. While some people continue for suffer, they take advantage of how people live. Data are expensive. They don't forgive people and say free weekend anymore. And they eat all the money in the country. Then they take advantage because of the tribe. Pakima na Mendema. Tonele, the lawyer na Mende. When you talk to they say they preach tribalism. But as the saying goes, when you throw a stone at a pack of dogs, the dog will scream and the dog will holler. Now in the stone will whap. And therefore, I preach again, Sierra Leoneans, everybody, when we call for Zoodlab, not only for them to stop their business and then they go back to SALCAB, let SALCAB be a national, because again, this is what Reggie and Kashi don't talk about. When you talk about privatization and nationalization, either way you go, if you get bad actors them, you privatize, it not go work. You nationalize, it not go work. Well, Zoodlab is privatized. SALCAB was nationalized. When I see the classic example of what we talk about, so NIB, now they tell Brother Reggie, say, you cannot just say privatization is a scam in itself. It's a scam. Nobody. Either way you go, they can scam you. At the end of the day, it's about having the right leaders in the nation. So, dear, Zoodlab is privatized. Now, privatized company now. They go, no matter what they tell you, say it's a public entity and it's a privatized institution. Now, then get them. Now, Manabio get them. SALCAB was a nationalized institution. Now, Sierra Leone owned. What did they do? Mohamed Swarray, former Minister of Information, where he talk like he get hot, specific I mot. Now that the Minister of Labor, and they also know with Fatima Bio, don't go scatter, Koidu Holdings, they like today 1,000 people lost there unemployed. These are the things we talk about. They see no Safuli, they watch, instead of performing duties as Minister of Labor. But Fatima Bio, forciness, don't go destroy the livelihood of these people. They left people away, they work for them foreigner them in the first place. Then Sierra Leone, they work for them Lebanese, they work for them Pakistani, they Indian. Right now, as I talk to one Lebanese, they slap one Salome person. And they slap one Salome man or Salome or they work for her. Then they sleep with his Salome sister, rape them. They want to do and not do. Then they rape them, and we sister, they don't get no self-esteem. Woman, they don't get self-esteem as Sierra Leone. Woman, they don't value themselves because of poverty. We don't have excuse, but a lack of education make the woman not get no value for themselves. As I talk so right now, one foreigner, one Lebanese, Pakistani, Indian, they sleep with his Salome sister, and he go talk about the woman we married. He get a man, and he go sleep with foreigner. He get complex back by the foreigner, and he sleep with her, abuse her, misuse them how they want. With brotherly, slap them, beat them. Both case back when they go police inside the country. All of these things are happening. If Fatima Bio really care, not for go challenge Koidu Holdings will provide at least 1,000 jobs. Yes, he can advocate for them, but let the government as an entity take a position because Koidu Holdings not kind of Sierra Leone by themselves. Now through an enactment of parliament, now through parliament and can for do business, then they pay tax. Let the government involve all their wheels. Let business the government be fed Koidu Holdings so for improve the livelihoods of the people that they work here. They will understand. But not a first lady, one lady they grab number, say me a first lady, illegal first lady. Don't go scatter a whole organization where I do a live, I don't tell now. Diamond business not lucrative self again across the world. Because now they get lab diamonds them. We Cashbox how they talk about all these years they tell us say lab diamonds they When I get forget market where they sit on so they beru na on a hand, na cash box in what that they will use. In 5-10 years from now, you get diamond, natural diamond, where people then go suffer because the world don't they become aware. They say, oh, people that they suffer, they take advantage of them, they go dig, then go. When they see the underground and they go for getting diamond there. You know, we don't want them. If we get lab diamond, we make that the same diamond no more. We go use with lab diamonds instead. So people they shy away from natural diamonds. So Salon, you get for each point, the diamond, the berura we are, and not worth nothing again because of lab diamonds. This is an ongoing problem. But if Fatima Bio, the intelligent person, if that person will go to school, able for even get a first degree, a bachelor's, where they make you for do research, you find out, you go understand for say, before you go put your hand on anything, research first, get for understand what's in this battle when you go put your hand on. Now you don't go start a Koidu holdings, they don't even pay the people a restitution, and don't even pay the people a severance package. Now the other way their foot be caught, their hand and caught, then more job than they were danger. It come with those. But in a serious society, you protect your people. That lady who see where your foot caught so or two your foot there. If not this part of the world, I swear to God, a millionaire didn't there. A millionaire, they die, no go po. They get service, they get help. They get people who they can assist all the house if you want. But then they get to Sierra Leone. We don't even get all the things. Fatima, if you want care, go care for your brother and sister who are Lebanese hosts. If me get power today, when Dr. Zuma come out become president, no Sierra Leone work for foreigner again. We pull them. No Sierra Leone go work for foreigner. Either we increase, it's that way Dr. Zuma come out and talk. Either we increase the minimum wage or we decrease the prices of goods and services. Because we can increase the minimum wage so people can go for take care of them basic, for meet up the prices of goods and services. Or we the subsidize, we reduce the price. Rest will bring them back down to 200,000, 300,000. I tell you, the minimum wage, we're about, I think, 600,000, I hope I'm correct. We need for increase and say 600,000 leos, it's like, waiting, not even each $50 fine. Yeah. Country, people that they suffer, we are magic people that they live, but I make corruption rampant on the place. But these are the things so they say. If Fatima Bio care, now then people that they forgo fed for force. All we see and brother and sister there, when they abuse and misuse, dump the other ones, they're Lebanese, they're Indian, they're Pakistani. When I go look at the country, when I ask them how they work for the Lebanese, I'm going to tell them the story there. They call the Lebanese master in the country. How Makituma they go for go buy to Lebanese, they call them back master. Inside our country. You go to the Indian, they shop there, then Pakistani, they shop there. Then they make power people back. When are the people that go buy to them? Then they go buy to them. They make they want to count keke, motorbike. They get monopoly over the importation of motorbikes and keke. Foreigner, and they get monopoly. Hey, country, sorry. Foreigner get monopoly. So, I come back to Zoodlab. When I see Zoodlab na Maada Bio geta, I need to create Zoodlab. Samara kamara wala ino rentia. We get boku work for do bra where you come. As you can so, all the institutions around the world will bring them back to SALCAB with a nationalizer. We'll make sure say proper state actors. And we internet with the can go back to Africa and routes to Europe. We they pull on South Africa or Mauritania, we give people a steady internet. We install all the fiber optics across the country. The proper internet services stay. All this why they talk to us so that Zoodlab they control all. But for the southeast, they get one Chinese company where they install the fiber. But inside Freetown, that's Zoodlab. Maada Bio operation. Now you get Zoodlab. Now Zoodlab now is responsible for all the internet. So they see for them instead of they install the fiber optics them, they say but it's easier for just installing tower there. This is what they go on. I make on the ceiling tower and when I go for see more tower them, but we don't begin challenge them so I believe so they will go for cut-off force. But they expose all NTF for long no, Dr. Mark Malay, you understand what they happen. So instead of they install the fiber optic cable them, wait for be, the right thing for do, then decide say, then they begin install the tower them. The cell tower them. And she say a lot more cheaper, they will get more side for chap. Now they install the tower them, and they go install the towers them in the residential areas. Freetown don't choke, Freetown don't tight. All them for do, that for install the fiber optics them, inside Freetown. Then to tell that the provinces them, we do proper planning now. We can install towers then at the provinces, but we'll make sure say another near residential area them. The province the upline, we get area there with the land vast. You can go install them there. Yes. Then you make sure you protect the area in there now, make them forest conserved, where they keep people them away from them cell tower in there because of the radiation when they emit into the atmosphere for protect the well-being of the people. So then decide say instead of we do the fiber optics inside Freetown, then say fiber optics too expensive and for dig and this and that, they say well, just install the cell tower there. So Zoodlab, this one, we'll go do so, and this we're getting there small. The next phase now a lawsuit. Now the U.S. District Court, now Florida, now with the sanction now with, and to God in this day, and then they file a lawsuit for not less than $100 million from Zoodlab. And two don't know say that Maada Bio get them. Maada Bio that money on for keep, on any keeper. It was $100 million, just a small one. But for all that left side, this if I don't know say there is a lawsuit coming for Zoodlab, but we go pull that one at collegiate school. We go pull a day. Ahmed say you contracting company. I don't say you don't get anything for do. Sister Zara, I don't say Ahmed say on a fumble. I tell him I don't get nothing for do. Not so you in a working a lawyer. But I no more say that contracting company will be lawyer for. We go install that a tower in a collegiate school. Ahmed say ought to know better as a lawyer. If for no say as a lawyer, if for not ask first in contracting company when they get the contract, if they do what they call an environmental impact assessment, EIA, environmental impact assessment, for see what's the effect of the tower in the community, let alone within a school premise, a school compound. I mean to say ought to know better. For say, I'm a lawyer, I know the laws. I meant to say no say they not go do the environmental impact assessment. They not contact the EPA in Sierra Leone, because they're in charge of the environmental impact, environmental studies and stuff. I meant to say no. Before, as a lawyer for represent a construction company, we're going to install a tower. Then before we get the EIA report, the environmental impact assessment report, they not get them. And we know say at the time when they go construct the tower inside collegiate school, they don't get them. Salon people, this is how they violate the well-being and the lives of Sierra Leoneans because they don't get value for Fornah, they don't respect Fornah. Maada Bio na Zoodlab, a privatize them when they control all the money, all the internet when they can inside Sierra Leone. Na Zoodlab they control them. Pakima is a multi-millionaire. They made the holding up an IMAT. They say IMAT holding the house safe. The wrath of the people not go reach with the na lie. Maada Bio, don't allow the wrath of the people to remove you the power. I read which is you CDF in name. You Chief of Defense Staff, CDS. That one they say that they go kill Evangelist Samson. Yeah, what are you CDF? I remember the name themselves CDS. We sabi the way the reach. I read the talk say they get about 1,020 something soldiers already trained at Benguma right now, but fine. They say that they train them 9 months. So when they come, they correct. I hope say that they teach them the constitution. They say the obligation to the people, not to the state. And the state's not to the president, or the state, not the people. Then they go check section 5 of the constitution, where it talks about through this constitution, sovereignty belongs to the people. And the government derives its legitimacy, its authority, and its power from the people. When I graduate, I get for teach them the constitution. I will teach them section 166. And I go show them outside like Lawrence Lima Toka. So they get a responsibility to protect and safeguard the achievements of the people. So democracy they for protect and for preserve them. But we reach that side. What do you read them? Maada Bio, Fornah be tough past you. The people of Salona one grade they rise up. I think 22 people or so that they die. But Fornah, you see I end. Maada Bio hand over power. Hand over power. Give the rightful winner of the elections in victory. Maada Bio not make tell the people and capture you. Not always tell the people they hold you. If the people they hold you, They don't go fight for you. Maada Bio, you also you get nothing who, you host nothing who, where you go build separate, different quarters there. So you build it to Western style. You see the white column there, Maada Bio. It ain't a satellite. Hey, Maada Bio. We know where you reach that thing where you bend so you turn that right. Maada Bio, that thing who say you go build yours. Where you go, where you there so during the Christmas. Now you make you go there for go enjoy the house where you build. All that Christmas where you go spend there. We know. Maada Bio ready for hide. Fatima Bio na you stand there exposed so. Na Gambia first no more. And not reach Turkey yet, so Turkey will not reach it. All these are things so we know. Maada Bio, you don't make the people lay hands on you. Una all where they commit crimes against the people today. Hey, let me tell you that. When the people get for rise up in Sierra Leone for take them power, una no safe. Not inside Sierra Leone and outside of Sierra Leone. The people don't be enough. They don't suffer them. When I continue for suffer them, the people they suffer. Some people don't suffer. But the people get forgotten day. Maada Bio hand over power. You cannot grab everything, bro. You need for grab all. You grab te when did they reach? You got to ask yourself, say, hey, I be hearing this message. We Ibrahim talker. But not listen. Greed and selfishness, they take over. And they make you lose your pride. You lost everything because of pride. Because of pride, you go lost all things. You know, some people when they talk now, when they talk because what for talk. When they talk because they talk. When they talk because that's the right thing to do. Zoodlab, I don't tell you again, na Maada Bio geta. Maada Bio na inge Zoodlab. You see, Maada Bio, you cannot capture everything. You don't go take all it. You don't go for it all. You don't go for it all. You see, the Bible says in 2 Timothy chapter 3, it says, but mark this, chapter 3, 2 Timothy. There will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying its power. Have nothing to do with such people. They are the kind who worm their way into homes and gain control over gullible women who are loaded down with sins and are swayed by all kinds of evil desires, always learning but never able to come to a knowledge of the truth. Just as Jannes and Jambres opposed Moses, so also these teachers oppose the truth. They are men of depraved minds who, as far as their faith is concerned, are rejected, but they will not get very far, because as in the case of those men, their folly will be clear to everyone. Maada Bio, your folly is clear to everyone. I believe say that the Quran, we get the surahs. The surah them when they talk about this as well. Maada Bio, now withstand the wrath of the people before you. Some people get power. The opposition that is slow the people down. The APC that is slow the people down. We get man in that country. We get woman in that country. We get what he take for bring this corrupt regime to an end. This illegal regime to an end. The day shall come. Maada Bio, hand over power to the rightful winner of the June 24th, 2023 elections. The wrath of the people shall befall, and the day of the wrath of the people will befall. We are not going for stopper. With the Askura, APC, all other political parties, the one that were useless, Sierra Leoneans at large, we are come together. Zoodlab, Pakima, Emmanuel Tondone, we are going to remove that tower at the collegiate school. We are to endanger the lives of the school picking them. We are to make them prone to cancer, radio frequency sickness, a change in the biochemistry and biochemical functions. Then genetics, they change. They affect their lives. You cannot put them kind of a tower in the residential areas. Zoodlab, na privatized institution, na privatized company, na Maada Bio get Zoodlab. Na SALCAB, na Inescata. We then get with Zoodlab, na Maada Bio control of. Just like how they control other agencies, they already talk inside and it. When they left Maada Bio, they feel say, it gets sense. But in folly, go catch up with them, like how the Bible say. Salon people left. When I not sit down and take this make play. Mama and papa there. When I pull on a picking in a collegiate school. When I not sending a picking and go to school, they are endangered. Then tower and they are endangered on a picking there. Then tower and they are endangered on a picking when they inside collegiate school. When I stand up against them. When I stand up against them tower and they Pakima in Pekin they go collegiate school. Pakima in Pekin they attend the American International Academy where they pay over $20,000 per term for in Pekin. He's a multi-millionaire. Let them dig and bury the fiber optics cable instead of them go put them tower in there for spread cancer in the country. I left an eye to the salon people. And by the way, congratulations to my brother and sister them. Islam. I see man and go bogey. I see them, they say how cash box sabidas, this and that, all kind of thing. I say, Bodiabo. Who's that sabidas so that what they sabi? Who's style we get? I'm not get style. Now ain't nobody shake so. When I wait to go for reaching a free tongue all they go meet up one day. I go show now. Waiting a dancing, waiting a style. But not so much dance so. A small one no more. We go for focus for work. But congratulations to Slam and everybody who attend the event. Slam, continue to do what you do. The people appreciate that. But I want that to Zoodlab, a privatized entity, na Maada Bio get them. Zoodlab, na he replace SALCAB. Zoodlab, they go and build tower them across the country, a residential area them for spread cancer. When I do not research them, when I look at Pakima, we are one of the co-founders of Zoodlab, Maada Bio and Bobo, multi-millionaire in dollars. They want a dollar and they play with you. And they operate the Zoodlab. Enough is enough, salon people. Now this make Maada Bio for hand over power. Now the CI suite. So salon people from Syria they play. And so they wait on Dr. Suma Kamara because that's the only thing the whole people are up now. We wait on Dr. Sama Kamara. We say no matter what, Dr. Sama Kamara will win this battle. There's an ongoing political transition. We wait, go hand over power. And then we'll go fix that country, they'll clean them up. Francis Baker, if they all win this one, no say don't do that country. When you see the man they come out after the lecture, I see they all they say go visa, they go for get students visa. They weft them, and pick them, they don't bring them overseas. I see Inspector General of Police all in picking can graduate to America now. Fire Selu. I say, I'm a police officer and I salute. Where we follow them picking can graduate overseas. These are all the things we tell now, but now we get sense, small. This is 2025, when I get access to internet, when I get access to data. What's up there? We educate now, we sensitize now. But policemen, they take gun, they go shoot people. But one day, Maada Bio, the people of Sierra Leone shall rise up and take their country. When that time they reach, you go feel the wrath of the people. You go look for God, you go ask for God, God no go there. We don't give you the headlines, we don't give you the warnings, we don't tell you say hand over power, you lost the election. You say no. You continue to take advantage of the people. But your day shall come. Zoodlab, when I go pull that cell tower at a collegiate school. I left this message now today. Bye-bye, everybody.